Hello everybody and welcome back to Farming Simulator 22. In the previous episode we were very busy harvesting all the sunflowers, and as you can see we're just left with what looks to be a bed of needles. No, these are the sunflower stalks. And now we need to really focus on the olives because, well, they have to be done in October. But after that, we're going to rest because I want to sell the canola oil, which is best priced in November. And also, it would just be good to move on. We can do the corn and the soybeans in November, no problem at all. So yeah, and also it will allow more of the mineral feed to be produced so that we can then move on after the harvest and do some of the fish farming. I was just taking the JCB over here expecting there to be more wool, but now we're going to have to wait until November for that, but that is fine. So let's rent the olive harvester, £15,606, and we can get over to the olive grove and do the final harvest ever of the olives. We've done quite a few, we have harvested them quite a few times and it's been good, but yes, obviously all good things have to come to an end. And I think really, when I started the series, I never expected to have such a big olive grove and such a big vineyard. So really, I've gone above and beyond when it comes to those two. Well, here we are, and we're going to take the usual approach of just unloading straight into the pit because the oil factory is literally just here. So let's get it started up, and I really don't think this is going to take us too long, although it's going to be filling up pretty quickly. It can go a bit faster, not 18 miles per hour, but yeah, yeah, that seems to feel alright. Faster than average, but we're not driving at full speed. Now I seem to remember that before we managed to get up and then down and then potentially halfway up again on the full length ones. I probably won't do just half ones because it just makes it awkward. So if that is the case, I'll just unload every up and down. But it might not be as good as that. I thought it would be though. I'm pretty sure it would be because it has been fully fertilised and it's been mulched. So it's pretty good. Anyway, we're just starting here at this smaller end. Nowhere near as long. But we should end up with quite a lot of olives. I forget how many thousands of litres we end up with, but what would it be? 20,000 roughly? We'll soon find out.
Talked about everything that was on our mind. Talking to you gave me butterflies. Then you took my hand, said let's leave now. Don't wanna be shy. I will let my guard down. Don't wanna be shy.
We're now on to the long ones. So it's actually surprising how long it takes to do that first section. It's a big olive grove really. But I don't know, it just feels like it's not yielded as well as I was expecting. Maybe it's because I was used to the grapes. They were coming in thick and fast. But then maybe the olive oil is worth more than the grape juice. In fact, it probably is. Must be. Olive oil must be worth way more than grape juice. So that's probably the reason why we get less of it. So yeah, get this done and then we can move on. And yeah, I am really determined to get rid of October because I can't wait to sell the canola oil. I think I estimated in the previous episode we should be able to make about £240,000, which is fairly substantial. That is all from field number 26, the big field. A mega harvest. I forget if I took all of the canolas to here, to the oil factory. I think I probably did do. Which means in total we did make 240,000 roughly, which I think is not bad. Right then. So, we'll probably have to unload a couple more times, and then we'll be done. In the end it was up, down, up to get a full load, and it is pretty much exactly a full load every time. So that's worked out beautifully. There we go. So yeah, still have absolutely no idea how many thousands of litres we have. We'll soon find out, because I'm going to activate the production when we get back down here. And here we go. Let's get it tipped, and then we can get it returned. Yeah, I don't know which series I'm going to be using olive and grape harvesters on again. Obviously the new Platinum Edition is not about olive harvesting, it's more about forestry. But you never know, I might revisit it on that new map. So there we go, we've got a total of 18,473. A little bit less than what I estimated. I think I said about 20,000, but really it was a bit of a stab in the dark, I had no idea. So yeah, here we go. Let's find olive oil, activate. Oh, canola oil is actually still being produced. We still have 30,000 litres of canola. So, wow, the timing should be really good actually. By the morning, we should have loads more canola oil. Hopefully all of it. Although I doubt it. But before I do move on, I must make sure there's nothing else that we have to do. Oh wow, look at all these. Good price. If only we weren't ending. Yeah, we're trying to get rid of stuff, not buying it. So, shame. Yeah, so I don't think there's anything else. I have checked, and the soybeans and the corn can both be done in November. It was just the olives that had to be done now, and I don't think there's anything else. Of course, I'll probably find there is something else later. But actually, I'm already beyond it for everything else, pretty much. So let's move on. Let's rest. We'll go to 9 AM to give the canola oil the most time possible to be produced overnight. And there'll be olive oil as well, but the price for olive oil probably isn't great in the month when you harvest it. Oh no, please don't be raining. Oh, phew. So we're producing a lot of money now from solar and from wind. I said 37,000. All looking much more autumnal, but very beautiful at the same time. So yeah, let's just head back over here to the oil mill and see what we have. Yeah, it's actually quite slow at being produced. So what I'll do, let's open the side up so we can actually see. I need to check the price. Is that might be at capacity? Oh no. Is it now? Maybe it is now. But yeah, that didn't seem to do a massive amount of it. It's just a really slow production. Yep, very slow production. If I can just get these moved, then I think some olive oil might spawn. I can always throw them in manually. There we go. Maybe we don't have enough. Right then, so let's check that price. Canola oil. Actually, it does have... Yeah, it's pretty much maxed out. Although the corner shop, not a place I visit regularly. Where is the corner shop? Ah, no wonder I don't visit it regularly. It is a place that I very rarely go to. And I can't teleport to it. Well, not to worry. I don't know. We'll see if it actually does sell there. Because I really have never sold there before. But that is a good price. I think I actually built the corner shop for the ice cream. But the ice cream is not at its best price yet. It's actually January. And we have picked up one olive oil pallet there. Here we go. Oh, maybe entering a bit fast there. I don't think we're going to get a lump sum payment because I'm not going to be able to get everything in at the same time. At least it's going to be a tricky one if I do. No, 154,000. Pretty much 7,000. If I'd come in from the other direction, if I'd gone around needle and stitch, then it would have been okay. But I didn't. So that's just the way it is. And another 76,000 there, so that is lovely. Although I don't know the grand total, it's fantastic. So we do have some more to sell. We'll sell some more probably later on in this month. But for now, this can be parked here, and we can start to harvest the soybeans. Here is the header. Here are the soybeans. And actually we do have another field of soybeans, which I dumped the sugar beet in, which has now been moved. So I need to get one of these, preferably the one which is on the road. Although that is mine, I should be putting the wear and tear onto the other one. Although not to worry. It will cost more money if we clock up the hours. Yep, so this is the other field that needs to be done. Just pop this here. And yeah, I don't think we need to rent another header to do the soybeans with 2 combines. The 2 combines are for field 26, and we already have the corn headers for that. Because 26 is a corn field. So yeah, that'll be coming hopefully in the next episode. I will, however, be using a worker for some of the time, because I do need to do the carting. Okay, unfold that, and we'll head round in a clockwise direction. No straw for this, although I think there is actually a mod which allows you to drop straw with all the crop types that currently don't drop straw. So canola, soybeans, not too sure about sorghum, possibly, it'd be an interesting one. But yeah, a good mod is the chop straw mod, because then if you are chopping the straw, then it adds a natural layer of fertiliser, which can really work to your advantage. Because then you have the option to either add fertiliser to the field, or get the straw off the field to sell, or to use in a feed mixture or bedding or whatever. So, I would do a lap, then we need to go and retrieve the lorry. I don't know if we're going to make it round a full lap without being full. It does look to be filling extremely quickly, but we will see. Yeah, I think we will do. Ideally I want to do 2 laps, so the worker doesn't get confused.
Laugh out loud. Don't wanna be shy. I will let my guard down. I wanna laugh out loud. Talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder. I wanna laugh out loud. Talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder. Love a little louder. Love a little louder. Love a little louder. Love a little louder. Love a little louder.
Well, in they go, the soybeans. So yeah, again, these are going to go to the mineral feed production. We don't need more than 50,000 litres though, and I think probably between the two fields there's going to be more than 50,000. So those can go to another production if we can do. I'm not too sure actually if there's anywhere else to take them. Is there wasn't a soybean, no, it was sorghum. I was thinking you couldn't make soybean flour. Yeah, well there might be something, but I think yeah, we'll just sell the soybeans. And also, I haven't had pigs. I haven't owned pigs on this series, and that was the intention, to own all the animal types. So yeah, I've not really fulfilled that. And also, horses. I haven't had horses, although I'm not as keen on looking after the horses because obviously you increase their value by training them, like riding them, and we're always so busy doing other stuff. So yeah, it would have been nice to have pigs though, and maybe a horse or two as pets, just to have them here. Anyway, this combine is getting through the field nice and quickly. Nice big header, big grain tank, so we don't have to keep emptying all the time. And I think probably the other soybean field will harvest next time. We can get through that really quickly. So really, once these two are done, we only have field 26, the massive field, and field number 31, which has reduced in size because it has the fish farm on it. But then I think really after that we are pretty much done there. But not to worry, because there's still going to be plenty to do. We will be stopping at episode 200. We've come this far. I'm not just going to stop at 197 or something. We'll do the fish farming. We have trees that need to be cut down for the fish farm, pallet production. We have the animals. We have all the other productions, loads of productions to deal with. So yeah, we'll certainly find something to do. And I suppose actually there are contracts as well. So if we're really desperate, then I can do a contract, maybe use a different machine, like the versatile tractor that I looked at earlier. Right, well I think we can get through this in the next couple of minutes, and then we can keep that mineral feed production going. We will have to start looking after that mineral feed. I suppose if I set it to distribute, which I should have done already, then it will go straight to the fish farm, I hope. Did I do that actually? I don't know if I did change it to distribute. No, it's storing. We don't want storing. Distributing, there we go. Good. Although the fish farm still won't use it because they've run out of pallets. But it's still a step in the right direction. Well, there are our soybeans. 28,336. Yeah, so we'll just have to see. I'll have to check the recipe again and see how many litres of soybeans are required against the amount of sunflowers and everything else. We'll take a look in a minute. We did already have 6,000 litres of soybeans over here. But obviously, yeah, looking at this, we probably will have to put all the soybeans from the next field into the mineral feed production, but that is okay. Oh yeah, we should also have some more honey by now. Why did I go this way? That was so stupid. Although I didn't hit the header. I should have just cut across the grass. Yeah, whilst we're here, start shifting these. More to spawn. We need to unload using the walking floor. So yeah, I did notice when I used the walking floor last time, the back door still opens up vertically and it can still push the trailer forwards, but it is possible. Yeah, Got to be careful there. But in it goes. Very nice. Right then, so let's just run over here. Take a look at the situation. Yeah, looking pretty healthy actually. And it's equal for sugar beet and sunflowers, but less soybeans. So that's good. So that's probably enough soybeans, because anything which is left is going to be wasted. And yes, we do have the most for sunflowers and sugar beet. So that's really good. Maybe got a bit too much canola in there. Yeah, so that confirms it. The next field of soybeans is going to go to a sell point. So I can go and position the lorry up over here, ready for next time. I think we'll be okay just putting it here. Should be fine. Okay, and yeah, that should be 100% fertilised, yep. Although it wasn't rolled. I didn't keep on top of my rolling. This grass field will probably be cut at some time too, because the cows will probably need... Well, actually I don't know if they do need a top up, that's looking really full. They will need some more straw. Come on, bale. There we go. And yeah, just to finish off, we should have the wool that I mentioned. Doesn't matter which way I tab, it's always going to be the wrong way. Yeah, so we've got these three. I'll transfer these to the spinnery just over there. Always worth waiting instead of taking partial ones. I did take quite a few to the top spinnery. I'm guessing it's still processing those. And I'll do 2 at a time, it's not worth risking it. Come back for the other one. At the same time I keep moving these honey pallets. Okay, so they've been taken. I wouldn't really expect to see too many honey pallets, maybe 3, 4. This might be a partial one. Oh good, it's a full one. They're only 400 litres each, so really we need loads. And even if we had a huge stack of them, it wouldn't be as impressive as it looks. But yeah, that's good. It's good to have 4. Can we make it 5? Or is it going to be 4.5? Oh wow. Very good. I suppose it has been a whole night, so they've been busy bees. And there's the partial one, so we'll leave that one to fill up. Let's just go and get that last wool pallet. And actually, yeah, I'll just go and get 3 straw bales to keep everything going with the cows. As you can see, we really do have no shortage of straw, because we don't only just have this, we have loads in the hayloft. Loads and loads. Ooh, steady. Right. Okay, and all we have to do is just put these in front of the ingredients area, and they'll be shredded. And then the robot can make the mixture. It is the padding. Pads it out, nice and cheap. I would expect it to take all of those. Yep, so that's looking much healthier again. And we do have 27,000 litres of milk, so that's going to be transferred next time. So, yep, thank you so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it, and until next time, see you again very soon. Bye for now.